I was about to hang up.
I was flushing the commode, couldn't hear the phone.
Oh, have you been on the computer or on the phone?
Oh, on the phone.
On the cloud.
Now, someone from my church just called and said they couldn't go down in the nurse's home while I was in the hospital. That's how I knew her from the nurse's home. She visited somebody there. We go to church together. So she's been calling every hospital in town looking for me.
Oh.
They called someone, somebody else from the nurse's home called and said,
Well, I'd be glad if somebody was worried about me.
that cardiologist said, we didn't leave there until 6, I guess. That's 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Hard and all that time. He basic studies. I could send you home with an event, all that. And he said, what I'm going to do is it was, you and you look for everything. You might want to go ahead and have you wear something that's like it's not a heart catheterization, but it's an invasive procedure, but we can function in your heart. And he said if there is a problem there, we can do that.
Never heard of that.
Never have either.
I know there's some kind of test with a letter P in it, ESP or something, that they can make the heart go into whatever it went into. A doctor was going to do that to me at Southern Hills, and I was just trapped there. I couldn't get out for 2 days, and it was like Jekyll and Hyde, and it was just horrible. But he ended up not doing it, but they can do something to make it do that.
And he asked me if I said a Tenolol might help you, and I said, well,
What?
a Tenolol is a beta blocker.
Okay.
And I said I took a Tenolol for years, and then he took away all my blood, blood. Call it the mystery pill because I don't know what all's in it.
Mm.
He said, well, I'm going to Dr. Sharkers, and it might be beneficial.
Yes.
Along with the other stuff with the runaways.
Yeah. This toprol is some kind of something blocker.
Well, they have calcium channel blockers and beta blockers. But he said a beta blocker would help, so I don't know what you're talking
Because I'm on Avapro for all of this is blood pressure, but it's heart too. Avapro, toprol, which is the low pressure that Ting took, and digitalis.
Well, that's what Dr. Sharkers told me, that the Tenolol was the blood pressure.
Yes.
So then they decided. So when he asked me yesterday, they just took me to level 2 in that study, and I took one. I've had. He said I thought that study was going to be good for you, and I said I don't want to get out of it right away. I don't want to because I really like being in it. In other words, I like not having to pay for it. I didn't say that. I just.
Yeah, but is the medicine they're giving you in the study something you would normally take?
Yeah, he said it's, as Dr. Sharkman pointed to, he could prescribe it for me. It's not a new drug that it's been approved by FDA. They just want to see what it does to people that are like diabetics and that take several different.
What does the medication do? Is it blood pressure?
Yeah, it's for hypertension.
Okay.
It's for
Okay.
systolic mostly, but they explained to me that whenever you lower the systolic, it's going to affect the bottom number too.
Mhm.
They told me all about it, and I've got all kind of papers that they explained everything, and I just
Okay.
couldn't talk about it and tell it.
But Dr. Sharkus is the one that.
He's my doctor, the one that recommended me, and they
Okay.
there's no life. Dr. Wall that sees me there in the study. He said direct communication with each other all the time.
Okay.
There's no life between here and
Good.
Dr. Sharp. So they made it right.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but I don't want.
Well, I tell you, just there's a likelihood that it will happen. I know it's horrible, but you know now when it happens, you need to get to the hospital. If you have to call 911, don't wait for Tim or Willis to come.
And
No, you cannot.
I was pushed all over.
I know. I couldn't even get up out of a chair when they had to call at work.
So they all and the fact that I felt that I black almost blacked out. I hadn't just stood up. I hadn't just raised up.
Right. And things just, it's funny how things just go black, but they don't. Is that what?
So I felt like I was going out, but I
Yeah, yeah.
sat down real quick and hit my head over.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
When I tried to stand up, my legs.
You can't stand, your extremities are not, your body's not getting the oxygen it needs to function.
They put me on oxygen right away when I got there. I asked the nurse if it was my O2 test. Any heart problem we're going to get, be sure we get oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's just deja vu for me, because since 94, that's when all mine started, but I just know that, you know, it has something to do, I think, maybe with that study or something they took you off of. But if they want to know, I mean, mine is doing fine as long as I'm still skipping days, you know, to make my medicine last longer, but I can't go over 3 days without taking it because my heart starts acting up.
Well, I know
Well, it,
that just may put me back on. Laying in the bed and all, it got down to 60, like
yeah,
blood pressure began to
good. Did they give you anything in the hospital additional?
No.
Okay.
And saline through your veins just to have to keep a vein open.
Yeah.
In case that needed to be done.
Yeah.
But he said that echocardiogram showed a little thickening in one part of my heart.
Yeah. Oh, they did an echo? Well, has the Morrisons called today? Yeah. Well, I got yeah, that's what he said. Springs in the Valley. That was not the one written for teenagers. The one written for teenagers was something about mountains. But Springs in the Valley, to me, is better than Volume 2 of Streams in the Desert. So I got one for $5.99 on eBay this evening. So I don't care.
I know, but they don't even know it.
I don't know what a new one would cost, but it's the same dust cover that mine's got, that I got off eBay. So I want Mark, he's got a Streams in the Desert Volume 1. You and Mark and Cyrus to have the Springs in the Valley, because it is really good.
Desert too, and it said those two about the mountains, and it said Presque,
Mm-hmm.
and then that valley was just something else. She wrote people just kept demanding more.
Yeah, it's really good. Put that in the oven. Yeah, so I get more out of that than I have out of the Volume 2, but some days they're better than others, both of them. Yeah. So, but anyway, I was checking on you to see how you was doing.
I drove myself home from Wellington. When I got here, and right after that, Vi called, and I've been talking to her.
Yeah. Well. Well, I told Tim, I said, well, she doesn't need to be by herself so much in that house. And I said, we all need to figure out what to do about that. And he said, well, I'll just move her in with me.
He's finally getting his kitchen heated.
Hmm.
And I guess he's got 4 rooms and a bath and a kitchen down. I told him, I said, I need to change go in my file contact an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
I always had Ting's name, and I said if I didn't show up for work, they wouldn't know who to call me.
No, they wouldn't.
See it in the house. That's what that's the only time anybody would really know
Mm-hmm.
something's wrong if I didn't show up.
Right.
Because a lot of times they try to get me, and I'm just not.
Well, I still wish you'd come down here for a couple of days. I could come get you. Well,
They've got real cheap.
I think Southwest has a direct between here and Columbus, but I'm not sure.
They've got some real cheap.
Yeah, I'd pay for it. I figured my taxes tonight, and I've got to go and have them verified. For 60 and over, you can get free tax help through AARP. I'm gonna go Wednesday, and but from what I figured, I'm gonna get like $4,500 back.
We did that one time in our whole career. We got back. I don't know. I can't remember what happened.
It's either that or 2,700. I don't know which one, so I'm gonna go and let them verify what I've figured. So I just can't believe it. I told Mark the Lord is really pouring the money in, and that makes me think something's going to happen or I'm not going to get a job soon, because he does provide for you. So as long as I got of course my unemployment stopped, but that might be the reason, because that's my sole income now. So anyway, we could flip and get, well, yeah. I told him I could even pay for the Morrisons to rent a van and come up here. And that's all. No, I wouldn't. I bought that police scanner. It was $500, and I charged it on their account, and I took it back yesterday. That's what it was pouring down rain yesterday, and I took it back. We was at Radio Shack when Tim called, and I took it back. I couldn't justify it because I'm not working. So I felt better about that.
Yeah, sometimes you just really want something really, really bad, and after you think about it, it's like, it right down want it as bad as I thought. It's not worth the money. I think, well, I this just ain't worth the money. What I was.
No, it wasn't,
I
and
can talk myself out of a month.
yeah, but I would love for somebody to come here and visit us in our house while we got it.
Yeah, I would enjoy visiting. I would
Yeah. Yeah, we could go see Jerry if you wanted to. I don't know. We never talked. Well,
I haven't heard from just recently. Have you heard anything about her, Mommy? I feel like I've been out of touch and it's only been 2 days.
mm-hmm.
That she was doing good with her.
Haven't called.
With that big dog back in
I know it. That's what everybody's talking about. But we'll figure out something before I go back to work. It would be nice to have some visitors. So, and especially if we get that $25,000, we could have our own family reunion here in Nashville. That would be nice.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Anybody that wants to come. Yeah, that would be nice. I'd enjoy that. I'd finally have an excuse to put a bed in that other bedroom.
I should go to those little flea markets or something.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't even have a mattress or anything, but I've intended to do it, but I haven't done it yet. So, but anyway, that would get me motivated to do it. So, y'all. Yeah, driving is it's just like, I think it was like 7 hours, but I think it was shorter than that, depending on how you drive. So anyway, y'all think about it. Yeah, and I'm glad you're better, but you need to really be aware of what's happening to you and get to the hospital quicker because they have to document it. So.
Well, Willis said he was glad that they had all that documentation. Better than what you said. Well,
You can't fool with that because it's in our history. So, anyway, well, I guess I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'm glad you called. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.